We move up to the start of the Temple now. Harvard University, USA, and the University of London A. How do you see this shaping up, James?
Well, they're two very proud universities, Harvard and University of London. The difference is that University of London a decade ago are very different to the University of London today, which I think is a weaker outfit, probably suffered by the benefits of having a fast GB crew. They've suffered, whereas Harvard have got the tradition, and their varsity crew, you know, leads the way. So I would expect Harvard to come out on top.
And we can see Harvard with just a slight lead at the moment. This is still quite close. A great race unfolding here, as we've seen with many races on the Friday. Everything to play for going into the Saturday and semi-finals tomorrow. But we know there are a number of people back in the US watching us on YouTube. We're going out around the UK on BT Sport and YouTube. And hello especially to our international guests who are joining us on the YouTube channel. And we can see now the enclosures coming into view. Huge crowds coming in for the Friday, Saturday and Sunday to watch the racing. And very tight between these two crews as we come down towards the enclosures.
The Harvard crew is the junior varsity, so not the full Harvard crew. They're sort of their second age group. They're the varsity champions, and UL came seventh at our head of the river. So they're both good crews, and so we can expect a good battle down the enclosures.
And we can see the five-man in the Harvard crew. He keeps looking out of his boat. Travis Taff, he can see how close they are, but looking out of the boat at this stage, that's not going to help. As they drive down towards the Stewart enclosures, still very close between these two crews, but the Harvard crew, they take it up another beat.
Yeah, the Harvards, they seem to have gone earlier. Whether the University of London boys can't go or are waiting, but what you don't want to do is have a charge to failure. You don't want to leave it late. You don't want to leave anything in the locker. You want to make sure you get it all out, and I think then University of London needs to just start emptying those tanks right now, because there's no point in having any energy left when you get to the boat end.
That's right. The Harvard crew here making a big push. And they're just really starting to put this other crew away now from...
Yeah, they're halfway down Stewart's now, and you can see they've just got that little bit more poise. UL looking slightly ragged. They've hit the throttle, but unfortunately the gas tanks look a little bit empty.
And they've really put themselves out there. You can see them looking desperate in this Harvard crew. They needed to take this win. You don't travel all this way to not get through to the next stage. As they come towards the finish line, it's Harvard taking their boat up another notch as they stay ahead of the University of London crew, desperate to claw back, but they won't get there. The win in the Temple Challenge Cup race going to Harvard University from the United States of America over the University of London A crew.
That's a good, hard race for Harvard to take into the weekend. That's harder than what they wanted, but they definitely benefit from that.